side. It's a bit easier for me to accept or to understand from my experience, from the vision which I've seen, from destinies of people which I've seen that I've came to see me and I've done readings and everything. This is horrible. And I'll tell you one thing, guys, these things with the gifts, not fun. People can make fun of me sometimes, but I have people who have great respect to me. I've just told you this example about, maybe it will show you that life of the psychics, not people who are performing on, I mean, I was invited on TV, I wouldn't care to go. I'll tell you why. Because I don't like to be stopped on the street like a weird person. I mean, I have lots of things to say, explain. I can sit on the, what is it called, lie detector, and I can say word for word what I've told you, and many more stories from my life. And they will say that this is truth. So this is just an example of how my gift works. Maybe next time I'll post another video, because otherwise it will be too long now, about some other experience of my readings. This is just experience which happened to me, and I'd like to share it with you. I mean, for some people would say it's weird. I shouldn't say these things because you're putting people's mind in the doubts that like we have freedom of will. But that's what the fact is. I'm being myself in my age, having years of experience of these things, paranormal we call them, I mean whatever, my gift things. I still don't know if we have freedom of will, or I believe we have certain things, but I don't know how much is freedom of will and how much is the destiny. But what I do believe, or what I definitely know, the destiny can be changed. It's really hard thing to do. I mean, it's not enough if I tell you I'm seeing you being hit by the car on the, let's say, Trafalgar Square in London. It doesn't mean that not going there you're not going to be hit. It means you have to change your life upside down. You should never be in London at all. You should leave UK for good or something like this. It's not easy just like this. You change your life. I mean, it's change your destiny. And I do believe that destiny can be changed in a way. There is certain things can be done. But from my experience, I'm seeing a lot of things. I'm seeing these dreams. Sometimes I know word for word what person will tell me. And still, I've tried to avoid some trouble, some problems, some arguments. It's never helped me knowing what person will be arguing with me, what person will tell me. Next time I will post maybe another video with sort of another story about how I've seen things and I've tried to change them and what did I get from it. I mean, and it was useless in a way, but there was certain experience in my life with the clients, with the readings I've done, that people managed to do it. But still, I'm coming back to this, thinking about that. I'm thinking it was meant to be for them to come and see me, so I would tell them and they would do certain things to avoid certain things. Because the same story is, if I've someone bored, maybe, sorry, I'll take a few minutes more. Like I've told you this about this dream, things would happen on the Christmas or 7th of January. I have a similar example which wasn't a bit that bad. I mean, I wasn't any depressed. I've dreamt that I'm going out from house. I'm crossing the street and I can see men lying on the, also, but not on the pavement, on the road, as if car hit him. And I'm seeing he's about 50 years old. He's not shaved. He's bald. I can see blood on his lips. And I know he's dying. And I'm thinking, I have to do something. I have to give him this, I think it's called in English, kiss of life. We call it artificial breath. And I'm thinking in my dream, but I'm not going to kiss this old man and this blood on his lips and everything. So this is the dream. So I'm waking up, I'm getting dressed, I'm having my coffee, nice and easy, I'm going to work. I've crossed the road, and then when I reached another end of the road, I've seen men on the pavement. It wasn't on the road as in my dream. The same man, facial features the same, about 50 years old, bald, unshaved, with blood on his lips, but there was a young man next to him. I don't know whoever was it. There's the person who passed by, his relative, but this man was already dead. I'll tell you one thing, I wasn't in any, I mean it's not a nice experience to experience, but I wasn't thinking I didn't save him or something. It was fun in the comas. Like these things happen. I dreamt him being on the road, he wasn't on the road, fair enough, but it was the person I've dreamt about. I've accepted this as death, I mean as simple death, the way it meant to be. But when this happened, when I'm telling you, I've dreamt about a person being covered with the cover, and then they told me she committed suicide, I was thinking, what is the point in life then? I think next time I will post a few more videos. Maybe I'll do it later and then I'll post it because I have some time today and tomorrow. Um, I have lots of these things in my life going, and with entering this challenge, I'll tell you guys, not for fun. For God's sake, we all need money. $1 million is a lot of money. I'm not looking for fame anyway. Yeah, everybody can see my face. I'm not gonna cover it with a stupid mask and say, listen, like I'm X-Men and all this bullshit. Some people say like I had flowers in the background, like I'm performing. I'm not performing. I'm doing my readings for many years in London. I've done it in France. I lived in Malta for some time. I'm doing it in Ukraine. I have some people in Russia doing it. I'll tell you one thing. My family don't know that I do these things. My immediate family. They know I have gifts. I dreamt a lot of things when I was a child. I was used to say things. But they don't know this, that I'm doing these things. So I'm not looking for fame. I'm not on any TV programs in Russia or in Ukraine. I've been offered, I'll tell you. Because there was a person say like, this guy have no reputation to lose. I do have reputation, I'll tell you. I have people that I would lose my face, and I'm not gonna do this because I know what I know. I am real, I mean for real. There's a lot of this Sylvia Brown people. I believe in certain way they might had some kind of gift, but the edge it's very thin to stop over, to become greedy, to ask for money, or to use weaknesses of the people. It's really, I mean, I'm not nobody perfect, guys. But this is the point. Another example, sorry to take your time, if someone bored, just stop it. When person coming to you and saying, can you do something please to save this person, or I had this, I'll be honest guys, sometimes we all have problems with money sometimes, even psychics have them, because this is not something I do a lot of money here. I mean, it's helped me, I'm taking money for it, I'm charging. Sometimes I'm charging, sometimes not, and price is always different for the person. I had really bad time. I had my family troubles, my family needed money. I had my own troubles, I needed money, I had debts. And there was the guy came to me, he told me, listen, I've heard a lot of things about you, like you was doing certain things or you wish people some things and they happened. My wife is pregnant, they was waiting for pregnancy for many years. And she finally got pregnant, this lady. They made the ultrasound, they found out the baby inside is okay, but there is no, the brain is not developing in the, I don't know what it's called, the condition exactly. He told me, and the guy is quite well, so I'll tell you. He told me, I'll give you everything if in some way you can do miracle, because the doctor said it might be a chance that DNA or whatever will switch on and the body will start develop, then there is chance to be fine. Otherwise the baby have to be aborted, I mean, because there is no chance for life. I'll tell you one thing, I had so much shit. I can say maybe I'm proud of myself. I had a small doubt. I could tell him, I need this much money and I'll do it. I'll pray, whatever. And then months will pass and say, sorry, I mean, it was destiny. I could do this. I could. And he would give me this money, I'll tell you guys. And but I haven't done it. I know it's not the right thing to do. So what I've told him, I told him all I can do, I can pray for him, I can wish him, I'll do my best. And it's in God's hands. I mean, I believe in God in my own way. I mean, the guy is not just the guy with the beard who's sitting from the clouds and looking at us. I mean, it's another subject. I just want, again, tell you one thing, guys. Psychic world is not fun. People opening the school, going, guys, you don't know what you're going into. This can be really big shit, which complicate your life. Most of the real psychics, they're unhappy in private life, they're married 2-3 times, they have debts, they have sicknesses, they're lonely, depressions, they get drunk, they get alcoholics. Or some people just say, I don't care. Sorry to say, they say, fuck it, I don't care. They use people, they use their weaknesses, the people get killed, dying, people using their gift for bad, they're abusing it. So I believe certain psychics. I'm not saying I'm saint, but I'm trying to keep my faith. It's really hard, I'll tell you guys, because it's easy to do certain things. So Sylvia Brown, other people, I believe they could have a gift time ago, but they used it in the wrong way, and then it's easy to say I don't care, and then in time you wouldn't care, and this is human nature. So I think I have to stop for now, so nobody get more bored or think that I'm saying rubbish, but I'm saying what it is, and this is life. I'll try to find some time and post another examples of readings, some of my visions, some things. I'll tell you one thing before I finish this video, guys. No need to learn any tarot readings things. don't go for these any things. It can really complicate your life. It can be useful for a bit, but basically if you're not ready for it, you just fuck up your life in direct way. And you don't go for these things for fun. I will try to make some more video for with stories and explanations, the way I see things, the way I feel, the way I see from my experience, from my knowledge. I've seen a lot of fake people. I've met a lot of them. I mean, this is something which is called life, guys. I wish you all well. I wish you all the best. I wish you all the health in the world, to you and your relatives, because this is the most important thing. It's to be healthy. YouTube. Bye.